Capricorn, welcome to your December 2025 reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you don't know your placements, I will leave a link in the description below for you, so you can get a free birth chart or a free natal chart, and you can take a look. Because obviously this is a general reading, Cappy, and not everything is going to resonate with you. So take what resonates, as they say, leave the rest behind. Take what's for you, and you'll know it because you'll feel it. Okay, it'll definitely resonate with you. Also, if you've never read with me before, I pre-shuffle the cards and just pull them. We're getting a surprise here. I just want to save time. I like to get right into the reading. So let's get on with it. We're starting off with the release card. Hold on a minute. Your release card, release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. This is your overall focus, where your energy should be directed for the month of December. And it's apropos, obviously. We're closing out the year, we're going into the new one. I mean, every day is a new beginning, but this is a time where the effort is concentrated. And we're preparing for holidays, but we're also preparing to start the new year. So it's a time to clean up, release, let go, and new beginnings. Sometimes for some people it's hard to change or let go of certain things, but really, new beginnings, it's like a fresh canvas. If you're an artist, you can create whatever you want, and your thoughts control your life. Your thoughts really do. So take a look inside, release what no longer serves you. Seriously, clean out the drawer, get rid of the old socks that, they're a favorite, but the toe is starting to wear through, whatever. Just go through you've got the month, and I'm recording this in November, so really you've got about 6 weeks or so. So hop to it, Cappy. Heads up, what's coming up for you, things you may not be expecting. This is the Lenormand deck. You have the letter, which is usually some sort of news, obviously, or text, but you have it with the sun. The sun is your central card. That's good news. So you'll be getting some sort of good news, Cappy, either text, email, an actual old-fashioned letter, Christmas cards, holiday cards, I don't know, but something good will be coming. And you also have the mountain. Now, mountains generally refer to hardships and obstacles overcome, but remember, it's under the sun. So this is obstacles overcome. This whatever this hard thing was, whatever difficulty you've definitely released or gone through, and you've put it behind you, which is fantastic. And the funny thing is, here we go, your central card for the reading. Let's get into tarot here before we move on. You've got, okay, so the Nine of Wands is normally, like, he's called the wounded warrior. He's still here no matter what. He's been battered, beaten, and he's still standing. He's still protecting. He's still holding on. He's not given up, right? He's still there. It's cold, it's dark, and he's still watching over his sheep, okay? Flocks by night. This is in reverse. So the central card here, this sort of theme, or what your energy focuses around for December, is I feel like it's wondering if you should give up or not. If you're just a little bit tired of things, status quo, wondering why you're still standing, or wondering why you're still doing what you're doing with a particular situation. It may be with a person or some sort of relationship or work. It may be something career focused, but I see the wands literally falling out of the snow, out of the ground. So I see that actually letting go. And so it's not a bad thing because it's upside down or in reverse. This is hanging on, and you've been admonished to release. So this is you saying, you know what? I'm letting go. I'm letting go. I'm going to go in the flow and just see how it goes. Generally, when we try to control things, Cappy, we screw things up. With relationships, with people, even, trying to change your recipe, trying to do things our own way. It's great to branch out and do our own things, but it's also wise, it's wisdom to know when to stick with status quo and when to let go. So you're in this process. What you have here, Also, this is interesting. Here's letting go, because this is your past and you're being told to release. So in the past, you have the Eight of Cups, right? Eight of Cups is somebody moving on, leaving what they know behind, and just going off and not sure exactly what they're doing, going off into unknown territory. But at some point, you stayed into something, or stayed with something or someone, and that's not a bad thing either. And it brought you something good because you have the victory card, and whatever it is, you've got the accolades and the praise that you deserve. You know, they're riding in, he's riding in, and everybody's cheering because of his success. So you're being noticed, or you were noticed, because you made the decision to stay put or to stay with what you were doing or the path you were on. And again, this could be even in relationships. Your partner may have awakened and woke up and has like sees you in a new light. But this is the past. And in the past, though you got the accolades, it's like, I feel like you were sort of stuck, because the Wheel of Fortune, right? So it's sort of like the Wheel of Life, right? But it's always moving. It's always moving. We have ups, downs, peaks, valleys. And though you've got that, it's like you ended up in a valley, which is a natural progression in many cases, right? But I feel like at some point then this was great, and yay, the flash fire was over, and now I feel like you were kind of stuck. Just like, humdrum, same old, same old. But again, in this row, the present, you've got good news, obstacles behind you, or things overcome, right? Some sort of good news. But here, you've got the Magician card. The Magician, one of the coolest cards in the whole deck. The Magician creates as above, so below, is the channel between the spiritual, manifests, like the great manifester, manifests from the spirit, creates out of thin air, and brings it into the earth, into physical reality. So you see, he's directing it. He's got his little crystal wand, and he's directing the energy. He's the conduit, and it comes through into physical. So what you think of, what your thoughts are, as I said before, you make happen, Cappy. You can do it, and he's in control of all the elements. So you have everything you need to make the changes in your life you want. If you had dreams that you haven't fulfilled, you have everything you need and the knowledge to make it happen. You've just got to believe, and then you've got to trust, and you've got to know, you've got to feel it. You've got to step into it. I mean, he's wearing his magician clothes, right? So he's faking it till he makes it, but he doesn't need to fake it because he can already do it. But you might need to dress the part, Cappy. Maybe change up the wardrobe a little bit, or if you want to be mysterious, go for the basic black and pearls. I don't know. If you want to go for whatever it is you want that you need to manifest. If it's, okay, I'm going to share something with you. So in my younger days, I didn't have a lot of money, of course. We're starting off teens, young adults, right? So we're starting off brand new. And I love perfume. Different ones. Not like, I don't like to wear like heavy. No. But I wanted to manifest having the money to buy a nice, expensive bottle of perfume. And in my mind, to manifest, it was like, okay, I am now wearing such and such perfume. I am now wearing such and such perfume. So I went to the mall. I thought, well, I've got to put myself in this. So I went to the mall and I tried different samples, and I got a sample of that. I didn't buy anything because I wanted to see how it reacted with my body and all of that. And it's a long personal story. I'll try to make it short. Bottom line is, I was already wearing expensive perfume before I had to purchase it. Not that I went to go get freebies. I wanted to try samples to see what I liked. And then I eventually did buy it. So I knew what I wanted. But the point is, I was already manifesting it without the usual steps, without it coming the way I thought it would. See what I mean, Cappy? So I was already wearing the perfume. I didn't need to do it the traditional way. So think outside the box, think outside the bun, Cappy. Think outside your own head and what you know. There are other alternatives. Remember, all you have to do is think about it and know that it's happening. He's not working. He's only got his wand, and he's using his mind. He's using his mind to make it reality. He's not looking down. He's not watching it form. He just trusts and knows that it's happening, or it's already happened. It's already done. So you have that, Capricorn. You have that magic, and as practical as you can be, and a little bit stubborn. My mom was a Capricorn. Um, you can do it. So you've got that power in you, and you're just saying, you know what? I own this. I am letting go. And look, then you've got the Hermit in this. I love the Hermit, actually. He's on top of mountains, and mountains are obstacles, but he's getting a better perspective. He's looking, he's holding up his lantern, seeking information or the how to, more wisdom. Inside his lantern, you can't see, is a star. He already has the light, the guiding light. So you already know he's looking, but he's holding it in his hand. He doesn't realize he has what he's looking for already. And he's looking down, so he's getting that higher perspective. And what's interesting is that you have the hawk, which is all about higher perspective. The hawk can see things, I think, like a mile away or something. Up in the sky, he can spot a little field mouse a mile away. So, but he flies up to gain the proper perspective. So embrace hawk energy. Hawk, can put things in perspective for you, which you've got here, and take a look at all of your surroundings, because hawk can see everything. But hawk sees everything at once, but focuses on that one little, I hate to say it, on that little field mouse. I'm an animal lover. But hawks need to eat, right? What can I say? I don't know. I didn't make it happen. Hawk can also, believe it or not, keep you grounded to ancestors. And I think I said this to you in another reading, Gabby, about family ties, family lines. With this new year coming in December, this is a time to ask questions at holiday gatherings or reaching out in holiday cards or whatever, and just finding out a little bit maybe about other ancestors. Because I feel like there are things that you can find out that will help you or just give you more perspective into how you react now, or traits that you have or your kids might have, or I don't know, it just feels like, I don't know, just ask questions. What did Great Aunt Bessie do? Or, how did she bake her bread? Or whatever. Just something, a little particular insight to make them close to you, because they are watching over you, Cappy. And here you are. When in doubt, ask for guidance. Somebody else got this month too. When in doubt, ask for guidance. And there's your light. There's your little starlight again, your little flame. She's looking outward, not looking at the flame she already has, the intuition and the knowledge she has. Just like this guy, he's looking down. He's trying to light his way, but he doesn't see the star. When in doubt, ask for guidance. So trust. All right, moving on. You have also in the what's coming ahead in the future, or going towards the end of December, I feel like you have the Justice card in reverse. Okay, the Justice card, of course, is things working out in your favor. Justice is about you even judging yourself. And I feel like with this, there's an injustice, and whatever it is being healed or released or let go. You're letting go of things that were done to you in the past. So that's fabulous. But I feel like, I don't know, for some of you, I feel like there's a contract or paperwork. You need to focus. You need to read the fine print, Cappy. I don't know why that just came to me, but I feel like some of you need that. If you're signing paperwork, just keep an eye out. Okay, read everything, fine print, get the magnifying glass, read it not once, but twice, but 3 times, so you really understand things. Because you can be reading contractual stuff and you think everything's fine, and you breeze over it, yeah, everything looks fine, but it's not. There might be one little clause that you miss. So take a look at that. Also, for some of you, Capricorn, my beautiful sea goats, the injustice may be that you sell yourself short. I feel like some of you need to step off the mountain a little bit, come out a little bit, and be seen. Allow yourself to be seen, because you are a superstar, Capricorn. You are. You're on the top of the mountain. You're looking down from that higher perspective, and you have sure, steady feet. You can climb those precipices and those hills and those icy mountains, and you're sure-footed. But I feel like you need to be out there and be seen more. Shine your light. Let others see who you are, and don't be timid about it. You are as good, if not better, than others in your line of work or in your profession, um, or in your craft, in your talent. I feel like the thing you've been wanting to try, you need to try. You need to just do it. I feel like there are some of you that have been holding back because you're sure, and this is what this is. For some of you, when in doubt, ask for guidance. I feel like you need to just put both feet in and go for it. After, of course, you've got a proper perspective of things, but I feel like you have the power to do it. So just do it. And here, when you do it, look, you've got this guy. Okay, 9 of Cups. This is a barkeep. This is a guy who owns a bar. And these are all his empty glasses at the end of the night. So his till, his cash register is full. He's very, very happy. These are all his accomplishments. He sold a lot. He's made money. So the effort he put in working the extra hours was worth it. And he's sitting pretty. And let me tell you, he is not skinny. He's eating well because he's prospering. So Capricorn, eat well because you're going to prosper, or you are prospering. This will, keeping all of this in mind, will bring you even more prosperity than you can imagine. I just feel like you've got some beautiful things coming up in the new year, and I do feel some money or finances, some sort of increase, and you've got those hardships behind you. So whatever blocks, as mountains are blocks, whatever blocks you've had, gonzo, out the window, you're good. Then coming up, you've got the world. The world is a fabulous card. You know, she stepped through a portal. The world, you're on top of the world, not looking back, but she's clearly through the portal and stepped on the other side into that new chapter, that next step. I feel like you're doing it, Cappy. She's just in reverse. It just means a little bit of a slow go. And I feel like that slow go is simply because you're still working on letting go, letting the birds out of the cage, letting the hurts out of your heart and your soul. Okay. Okay. Your final outcome, or how you're going to be going through the end of December and going into January, starting off the new year. You have the 3 of Swords, which is normally like the 3 swords in the heart, and which is hurt. It's serious hurt, heartache, whatever. But this is in reverse. So I honestly see I see the swords falling out and sealing up those wounds, those matters of the heart, or those hurts you've carried with you. Sometimes we've got to dig deep, but letting them go and filling it up and asking for something that you need. It's like when you let go of things, always ask and bring in something. Ask your higher self, or ask Oversoul, or God, Source, whatever you believe in. Ask your Creator. Okay, I've let this go. I've let this, and you can let go every day. You can let go just of the energies of the day. And it's not just about releasing hurt. If we release the energy of some good things too, we bring in more good things. We're not letting go of the memories. We're not letting go of the people. We're not letting go of the experiences, just the energy, so that we can have more good. As we release the pain, we ask for good to come in. And as we release the good, we welcome in more good, or more happiness, more joy, more positive experiences. So, and with this, your clarifier for this, you have the Knight of Wands. I love the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, fire sign, but he's charging up. And if you see, he's in the middle of the desert. He's got the pyramids there. 3 is a sacred number. And it's basically barren all around him, but he's got the new growth, the new ideas. So there's your blank canvas, or your starting point, starting fresh, your blank new year. And he's charging in. He's charging in, so you will not be going slowly. You will be charging in. Once you do the healing part, or the release and welcoming in the new, you've got it. And you've got Turtle. Money coming slowly and then steady progress. Look at that. You can't make this up. So coming in slowly, but steady progress. Moving for work in good time, long term. Whatever you do is going to be long term. And for some of you, maybe moving for work, maybe a transfer, or you may just need to leave for a better job. But money is coming and it will be steady. So don't worry about it. Messages. This is a new messages from those who've passed on. This is showing a pup. Okay. So for those of you especially who've lost pets, you have, though my heartbeat no longer sounds, it will forever be with you, always by your side. Your pets are with you. They don't go to the Rainbow Bridge. That somebody invented that for our comfort, but they are waiting for you. Many of you have pets that haven't left you, and I know you feel them. Now, this isn't obviously for people just with pets. This is a loved one who is with you and by your side, and you feel them sometimes. And if you don't feel them, you do get signs. Check out my video. I've got the link below, 14 signs from your deceased loved ones, and keep an eye out for my next one of my next videos coming out, hopefully by the end of the week, is why you may not be getting signs. 6 reasons why you may not be getting signs from your deceased loved ones. So take a look. Keep an eye out. You have March. So something good. I love lilies of the valley. So you may be having something good in March, something positive coming. This is a happy card, actually, but keep an eye out for March. You have the casket, someone or something going out of your life. There's your release work. It doesn't mean death. It's just something leaving and closing a chapter and something else coming in. Okay. You have the fan. Okay. Romance, celebration, and party. I love that. Cappy. Perfect for the holidays, perfect for the new year. Who doesn't want a little romance, a little celebration, and party? Oh, gosh, I haven't been to a party in so long. Okay, look at this. And you've got the beetle, which is good fortune. Okay, good fortune, your beetle. And then you've got the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Beneficial changes. So use your intuition, put on your magician hat, your magician energy, your Harry Potter cloak, pull out your Harry Potter wand and get to it, Capricorn. You've got some amazing, amazing things coming, and you have amazing abilities, good news. This is a beautiful reading, Capricorn, and I'm very happy that you're here. Thank you for coming back if you've been with me before. Welcome. If you're new, please like and subscribe. Share this with another Capricorn. And as my mom used to say, stay spiritual. And I'll see you next time. Okay. Happy holidays, and I'll see you for the new year. Take care.